Welcome back to Atomic Bytes. In this episode, we're going to do our first script on our scene. So we're over here in the project panel. We're going to scroll down to create a new folder in our assets area. So we're going to hit the plus sign and go up there to folder. That'll create a new folder here. And we want to name this folder My Scripts so that you know it's your custom scripts that you're working with for this project. So once we name it My Scripts, we're going to go ahead and open it and create our first script. So we want a C# script, and we want to name this Collect Objects. And once it's named, you can double click on it and open it in Visual Studio. Hopefully you've set Visual Studio to be your default editor for your scripts, for editing your script code. So once the Visual Studio opens, you're ready to go ahead and edit that. We'll take a look at that. Now that we're in our script area, we're going to go ahead and make sure that your public class is called Collect Objects there at the top. And then down here, we want to start typing below the update method. And we're going to just make a comment that this is going to be the onController collider hit method. And the 2 forward slashes will make this a comment, so it's not going to be run as code or anything. And then we need public void, and then on controller, and the autocomplete will get you the onController collider hit method. It creates 2 curly brackets in which you want to type print, some parentheses, and then at the end of the parentheses you need a semicolon and get that curly bracket down below print. Then inside the parentheses we want to type double quotes because we want this statement to print in the console of the Unity editor. So we want it to tell us that we're colliding with an object. So we're going to save this script, and then that will save it back in the Unity editor. And then you can go ahead and close the Visual Studio editor and head back into the Unity editor. Then we're going to select our player capsule because that's where we're going to want our script to go. And I'm just going to scroll down in the inspector and we'll click on our new Collect Objects script, drag it down here in the bottom as a component, and there you can see your Collect Objects script is listed. So we're going to go ahead and save the project next, and then you can run the project and test it. Alright, so now we want to test our script. We're going to select the console tab down here at the bottom rather than the project tab and get that to display so that you can see your print output from your script, because that's where your print statement is going to be. Then we'll run our scene in play mode and wait for your play mode to launch your game in the 3D field of view. And then when that launches, you want to look down here at the bottom of the console window area and make sure that that's running your script. So now that we're in 3D game mode, we can see down here that it says collision with object, telling you that you're colliding with one of the game objects in the game. So This shows that your first script is working and doing exactly what you wanted it to do in your game project. So congratulations. Nice job on your first game script. Come back and we'll change the game script in the next episode to do some more